What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to continue on the blue neon. I'm going to get the stock manifold put on it. I'm going to go ahead and get the stock ignition wiring and coil on it. I'm going to move it back a few feet, get it jacked up in the air, and I'm going to get to work on this K-frame. Still got to put the stock intake on there, but that's the least of my worries. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this tire off so we can see how bad the damage is. And I'm going to decide on what I'm going to do here. I got a couple of options, so. I got the tire off. Looks like this shit snapped completely off. Is he bent? It looks like it's pretty bent. Alright, I got this K-member pulled out finally. Freaking broke mount. This thing's twisted. It's bent. So I'm not gonna re-weld it. I got another K-frame here. It's gonna go in there. This fucking control arm bushing is shot, so I'm gonna have to pull my old control arm off my parts car for it. This car down here got pretty messed up. Let me show you what I'm working with. That's the good side where the K-member bolts up to. This is the bad side. Shit got fucking pushed back a good amount. The bolt for it was just stripped. It's usually welded in here. You move a little bit so you have some play, but they don't go back and forth so you can tighten it. This one's just gone. I ended up actually having to cut the bolt to get this out. So I'm gonna go back there in the parts, go in the backyard, and I'm gonna start cutting up that shell and see what I got to work with. Freaking 2 layers. It's gonna take forever to cut through that. This is the same thread pitch, so I'm just gonna pop this out and use this. I'll have to cut into the car and weld this in, but this will work. Alright, here's my nut and washer. Here's the hole. It almost fits. I'm gonna ream this out, make this bigger, so this will slide in there. I'm gonna sit it in there sideways. Test fit the K-frame, make sure it'll work wherever it's at, and then tack it up there. And then also, notice this mount here, broken right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and fucking weld this back up too, so it's nice and strong. Looks like I'll be doing a little bit of cutting and welding. I'm surprised this side's good. Just these welds broke. I'm surprised nothing up here broke. That's fucking crazy. Whatever. Alright, let's get this neon fixed. Alright, blue neon day 2. Gonna rip out the welder, weld up this nut, weld up this support tab, and get this K-frame back in. That mount's all tacked up in there, ain't going anywhere. Got this new K-frame just sitting in here so I can figure out where it's gonna sit. So I can take this nut, I'm gonna slide it inside there and weld it. But I gotta figure out exactly where it's gonna go. Alright, this is my solution. If you've ever tried welding upside down, you know that shit fucking sucks. It's really hard to weld upside down. Not to mention the splatter gets everywhere. Now, this side, this nut has adjustment back and forth, left and right. So I figured this would work. It's gonna get to a point where it can't spin. It's gonna hit this. So making it longer, this should, in theory, work. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it in here and get this K-frame back up in place and get this car back on the ground. Alright, I got the K-member in. All I'm going to do now is just put these tires on here and set this thing back on the ground. The only thing left I got to do now is detail it. Well, join me for the next one, guys. Peace. Fucking broke my socket.